I should be running. Ooh, you know I love it when you call me señorita. I wish it wasn't so damn hard to leave you, but every touch is true love. It's true love. Ooh, I should be running. Ooh, you keep me coming for you. Like in the hotel, there's just some things that never should. You say we just friends, but friends don't know the way you taste. La la la. Cause I know it's been a long time coming, not to let me fall. Who when you listen, trust me, hooked on your tongue. Ooh, one of you kisses belly, don't stop. I love it when you call me señorita. I wish I could pretend I didn't need ya, but every touch is true love. It's true love. Ooh, I should be running. Ooh, you know I love it when you call me señorita. I wish it wasn't so hard to leave ya, but every touch is true love. It's true love. Ooh, I should be running. Ooh, you keep me coming for ya. All along I've been coming for ya. Oh, yeah. And I hope it means something to you. Call my name, I'll be coming for ya. Coming for ya. Coming for ya. Coming for ya. For ya.
Oh, she love it when I come.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I should be running. Oh, you keep me coming for ya. They say, oh my God, I see the way you shine. Take your hand, my there's a place and both in mine. You know you stopped me dead when I was passing by. And now I beg to see you dance just one more time. Ooh, I see you every time. And oh my, I like your style. You make me wanna cry. And now I beg to see you dance just one more time. So I say, dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh. Never seen anybody do the things you do before. They say, move for me, move for me, move for me, hey, ooh. When you're done, I'll make you do it all again. I said, oh my God, I see you walking by. Take my hand, my dears, and look me in my eyes. Just like a monkey, I've been dancing my whole life. You just beg to see me dance just one more time. Ooh, I see you every time. And oh my, I like your style. You make me.
Okay, welcome everyone. Okay, just want to see whether you can hear me. If you can hear me, do comment. Do comment, great. Okay, if you can hear me, do comment, great. Hello, Victor. Okay, well, you are from Brazil. Okay, cool. If you can hear me, do comment, great. Okay, cool. Okay, just want to make sure everything is all right, so that we can begin. Okay, cool. Okay, great. Okay, all of you can hear me. Okay, so let's begin. Wow. Okay, so let me start today's topic. Okay, so today's topic is about this. Let me share my screen. Okay, today's topic is about this. Is how to hunt for solid and high dividend yield stocks. And I'm going to review every single thing that I know regarding high dividend stocks, high dividend yield stocks. Okay, how many of you love passive income and you want to make money every single year? just like collecting dividends every single year. Even when the stock price go down or go up, you still want to collect money every single year. Okay, how many of you love passive income? If you love passive income, type passive income. Okay, because dividend is one of the income that no matter what happen, okay, if you buy a solid dividend stocks, right, okay, the dividend will come year after year, quarter after quarter. Later I'll share with you exactly what do I mean. Okay, if you want to make passive income, comment passive income. Okay, if you want to comment if you want passive income or you love passive income, comment passive income. Okay, great. Okay, great. Passive income, passive income. Okay, let's begin. So the agenda for today, let me explain step by step. Today is a lot of hands-on. Okay, it's not so much on you listening to me. It's more hands-on. So I will share with you exactly what I do as well, what I usually do behind the scenes as well. Okay, so these are the agenda for today. Okay, so I will share with you what are the key criteria to take note of when you invest in dividend stocks. Okay, number 2, how to hunt for dividend stocks. That means after you know the criteria already, right? How do you find? Where to find? Go rubbish bin to find, is it? Or go under your bed, is it? Or ask your family members or your relative, is it? Or how? How do you find? Okay, later I'll share with you. And also I'm going to share with you what are some of the high potential dividend stocks that Glen Ho, which is me, I'm currently watching. And some of them are more than 7% dividend yield, man. Okay, I'm so excited. Okay, how many of you, right? Okay, let's be upfront now. How many of you are excited and you want to know what are some of the dividend stocks that I'm looking at? Okay, if you're excited, right? Okay, type me. If you're excited, type me. Okay, so that I know that you're excited. Okay, so that I know that you're excited. Other than that, right, what I want you to do, right, is click some love. You know, there below there is some hearts. Just keep clicking the hearts. Okay, keep clicking the hearts. Show some love. Okay, show some love. Come on, show some love. Okay, and I promise you, if you stay until the end, right, I'll share with you what are some of the stocks that I'm looking at. Okay, click some love. Come on, click some love. Okay, great. Okay, so let's begin. So we start with a market outlook as usual for my style. Okay, so some of you asking me, Glenn, what do you think about the recent market and etc.? Okay, so yeah, recent market and etc. Okay, click some love. Okay, so I always look at the coronavirus new cases first. Okay, because recently, right, how do I put it? Recently, the very common topic is coronavirus. So you can see that the daily cases worldwide, right, is still increased tremendously. And no offense, how at the same time, US has been, there's a lot of riot in US. Okay, it's like human rights lah, they are not happy lah, and then they go out and have riot. And at the same time, it makes me very sad when I saw some of the news in YouTube or Facebook. Some of the parents even bring their child out for protest or for riot, and at the same time the child is not protected. That means the child didn't wear mask as well. So I feel very sad lah. Okay, it's okay, let's come back to here. So you can see that the fact is that worldwide, not US, worldwide, okay, the number of cases has been increasing. And we all know lah, okay, if there's health issue, there's social issue. If there's social issue, it will lead to economic issue as well. Okay, so let's come back to this US. Just now I mentioned about US. So the daily new cases in US, right, has been increasing tremendously within these 2 months. Can you see that? Because people are going out for protest. Initially, the cases are getting lesser, daily new cases getting lesser and lesser. Quite happy about that. After here, spike again. Okay. So you can see that very weird. What I think very weird is that a lot of you asking me, so let me answer. Okay, a lot of people asking, Glenn, you see, USA, this USA coronavirus cases, and this is also S&P 500 stock price. S&P 500 stock price. So you can see that the coronavirus cases has been increased tremendously, which is not a good news. But the stock market keep increasing as well. So it's like, quite weird lah. Stock market goes down. I mean, the coronavirus goes down, the stock market goes down. Coronavirus goes up, stock market goes up. It's quite weird. Okay, this should not be the case. Okay, should not be the case. So I feel quite weird as well because people are losing jobs, government are printing money, are giving out money, but yet, I mean, people losing job, but yet the stock price still goes up. So it's kind of weird lah. Some people say that, okay, because they print money, unlimited money, that's why the stock market goes up. Maybe some people say that because there's nothing to invest anymore, that's why everybody throw money inside the stock market. Maybe, but I want to share with you that if, okay, what exactly is a bubble? Some people say, hey, maybe it's a bubble. Okay, so what exactly is the definition of bubble? Okay, bubble happen when the stock price increases, but the earnings, that means the profit of the company cannot support the stock price. Then this causes the bubble. So when earnings goes up, stock price goes up. Okay, when earnings goes down, which is now the cases, earnings go down, I mean company losing money, etc. But stock price goes up, that means it might be a bubble. It might be a bubble. Okay, all of you type bubble. Okay, I'm not saying that this is a bubble or not. I'm just sharing with you what is a bubble. Okay, all of you type bubble. Bubble. Wow, now talking about bubble, I feel like drinking bubble tea. Okay, cool. Let me begin. Okay, hi Eileen, hi Wendy, hi Gwyn, hi Christy. Wow, a lot of friends here. Okay, cool. Let's begin. Okay, so let's talk about dividend stocks. People like to ask me, Glenn, dividend stocks, right? Is it US better, Singapore better, Hong Kong better, Malaysia better? Which stock market is better, or Australia better? What exactly? So let me share with you some example. From what I know, if you are holding a Singapore, Malaysia, or Hong Kong passport, that means if you're Hong Konger, Malaysians, or Singapore, this is the tax. This is the tax, okay, that if you invest in all these countries or all these region. So let's say you are Singapore, Malaysian, or Hong Kong passport. If you invest in Hong Kong stock market, right, the capital appreciation tax is 0. That means there's no tax. If you invest in their dividend stocks, no tax also. Singapore, same. No capital appreciation, no dividend tax. Even your Hong Kong citizens, okay, invest in Singapore, also no tax. Okay, so let's say if you're Hong Konger, okay, Singaporean or Malaysian, right? If you invest in US, 0 capital appreciation tax. However, if you invest in US stocks, there is a 30% withholding tax. That means we have to pay 30% of the dividend we receive. Understand? Okay. Of course, all of you are having different situation. Some of you are Australian living in Singapore, or Japanese living in Malaysia, or some of you have dual passport. Okay, once again, I am not a tax advisor over here. Okay, so there's some disclaimer. Okay, for further information, do clarify with your own tax advisor because everyone have different background and circumstances. Okay, the following information is purely for sharing and educational purposes. Okay, this is exactly what I know. But for any special cases like your dual passport or you stay in US or Singaporean stay in US, all these special cases, okay, please look for your tax advisors. Okay, all of you type tax advisors. Okay, for special cases, please look for your tax advisors. Okay, everybody type tax advisors. Okay, cool. So after looking at this, right, let me share with you. Let's say if you are Hong Konger, Singaporean, or Malaysian, right? After knowing this, right, which stock market are you more interested out of these 3? Okay, what are the stock markets that you are interested? Can be 2, can be 3, or can be all. After looking at this, which are the stock market that you are excited or you are interested? Please type in. Okay, please type in. If you are Hong Konger, Malaysian, and Singaporean, what are the stock market over here that you're interested? After knowing this, tell me. Yeah, exactly. So personally, right, I'm more interested about Hong Kong and Singapore US not say not interested, just that US, right, for dividend stocks, I put it not at priority. Okay, but capital gain, I still love US because US is one of the fastest growing economy now. Okay, one of the fastest growing. Okay, not, I take back my words, not fastest growing economy. I mean the company in US grow much faster. Okay, US grow much faster. You can see like Amazon. Okay, you can see like a lot of company, they are growing so fast. Okay, because US, I mean the US citizen, they spend a lot, so the company grow very fast. Okay, of course there are many other reasons. So for me, right, I'm more interested in Hong Kong stocks and Singapore stocks regarding dividends. Okay, regarding dividends. That's why in my portfolio I have Hong Kong, Singapore, and US. Okay, so let's go. So that is why I mainly look at Hong Kong and Singapore stocks. So are you ready to hunt for dividend stocks ready? Are you ready? Okay, if you are ready, type ready. And I'm go through step by step with you how you can hunt for solid dividend stocks. Okay, so I don't have any slides for solid and for hunting solid and dividend stocks. Why? Because today, like I mentioned, is a hands-on. I'm going to share with you exactly what website I go, exactly what button I press, and exactly behind the scenes, what am I thinking? Okay, if you are ready, type ready. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So let me explain to you. So first of all, okay, I let y'all choose lah. I will go through both Singapore and Hong Kong. Don't worry. Okay, you want me to go through which one first? If you want me to go through Hong Kong, type Hong Kong HK. If you want me to go through SG first, type SG. Okay, we are in a democratic place here. Do type. Okay, type HK or SG, so that I will go towards that region first. Okay, I give all of you 30 seconds. Okay, which one? HK or SG? Both I will go through, don't worry. But which one you want first? Okay lah. Let me see. HK. Hong Kong can buy China as well. I don't know what you mean. Hong Kong can buy. Okay, half HK. Okay lah. Since most of you type HK, then I go HK. Okay, let's begin. Okay, along the way, right, if you miss out, right, you can watch the replay. Okay, but I will go through much faster. Okay, okay, HK, let's go. So HK, right, where will we go? I always use this thing called MSN stock screener. MSN stock screener. Okay, everybody type MSN stock screener. This is mainly for Hong Kong stocks now. That I like to use for Hong Kong stocks. Okay, so after I click MSN stock screener already, right? Okay, I will come to this place. So many stuff, right? So what exactly I do next? Okay, I will change this thing. There's this thing called exchange. I will change the exchange to Hong Kong. Hong Kong Stock Exchange. Okay, and I'll change the region to Hong Kong. Hong Kong got a lot of stocks. Okay. And some of you might be asking, hey, Glenn, why do you like Hong Kong stocks or what? Just to let all of you know, just to let all of you know, in case you do not know, is that in the whole of Asia, Hong Kong got the largest stock market in the whole of Asia. Okay, based on assets, based on volume, Hong Kong is the biggest stock market in the whole of Asia as of today. Okay, that is why I love Hong Kong stocks other than US. Okay, so let's go. Okay, so after I filter out Hong Kong, right, you can see that as of now, based on MSN stock screener, there's 2,500 stocks listed in Hong Kong. Listed in Hong Kong doesn't mean Hong Kong company. It can be mainland China company listed in Hong Kong. It can be Singapore company listed in Hong Kong. Okay, what I'm trying to say is there is 2,500 companies listed in Hong Kong. Okay, let's go. So what exactly do I want to screen for? Okay, there's 2,500. If one by one I'm going to see, I will go crazy. Okay, so what do I do next? Okay, what do I do next? Okay, what do I add on? Okay, I cancel those that I not so interested, like price, I'm not so interested. Analyst rating, not interested. Sector, I'm not interested. So what do I want to filter? Okay, I want to filter some stuff like okay, let me see. Okay, maybe debt, I don't want too high. Okay, and maybe net profit margin, I emphasize on that. Okay, price to book and see whether they are below asset value. Okay, everything so seems okay. Okay, so net profit margin, right? I love net profit margin. So higher the better, of course. So I aim more than 10%. So once I put the filter more than 10%, then it can appear here. So you see what happened. Just now 2,500. Now left is 700. Means what? Means it out of 2,500, only around 700 satisfy the criteria of more than 10% net profit margin. Okay, I'm not going to explain step by step what is net profit margin, etc. Because today it is not like a class teaching you net profit margin, etc. Because that one takes maybe 3 days. Okay, I'm going to zoom in much faster. Okay, so net debt to equity, blah 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 blah. So okay, maybe debt to equity, I put maybe ratio, maybe I put 0.5 lah. Lesser the better, of course. So the debt. So just now from 700, right now become 129. Can you see that? Okay, so right now got 129 companies that satisfy net profit margin more than 10 and debt to equity less than 0.5. So let's say dividend yield, I put maybe 5% lah, 1 and 5%. Okay, so let's take a look. Wow. Quite weird. Okay, I take away this one. I mean, not so strict lah. Let's call something. Wow, got so many. Interesting, man. Just now I saw some stocks. Hold on, let me cancel this one and see how is it. Okay, depends. Okay, never mind. I add back the debt to equity and I share with you why I add and why I don't add. Okay, so I put debt to equity. Okay, 0.5 as usual. Okay, as usual, left 32 result. Why so weird? Okay, never mind. Let's begin. So 32 result. That means out of 2,000 plus, 32 companies actually satisfy. Wow, that's good. Okay, so what do we see next? Okay, I look for those familiar ones. Okay, then of course we must look for other things. So which are the familiar ones? Let me see. 𝐷𝐿𝐭, Fushan, something, Sinopec, Costco Shipping. Oh, Costco Shipping is over here. Shandong Mines, Hong Kong Ferry, China Merchant Direct. This one quite familiar. Don Race. Okay, let me see. Next. I can put next. Trade Link. Okay, never mind. I go to previous. So far, I only know this one. Okay, so let's say you're interested in this one. Let's say interested in Hong Kong Ferry lah. Okay, so how to search more in depth is to look for this. Okay, 00050. Okay, Hong Kong Ferry. So what to do? 00050 Hong Kong Ferry Morningstar. Okay, I search for the financials to see what they do exactly, to see whether is it a company that I'm talking about. Investment holding company. I don't like investment holding company because very complicated. Investment, ferry, shipyard. I don't like, but never mind. Although I don't like, but let's see whether the financial is good. Personally, I don't really like investment holding because investment holding means it's a shell company, inside got a lot of subsidiary or inside got a lot of holdings. So it's quite complicated. It's not saying not good. It's just complicated. Okay. So you can see that the net income, okay lah, up, down. Okay. And the dividends there, Well, the dividends quite stable there, I must say. Quite stable. Can you see? Okay, I see a bit fast because I'm quite familiar with Morningstar. So 36 cents, 38 cents. So very stable. It's like wun jiabi hun. Okay, very, very stable. It's like almost every year 36 cents and increase to 38 cents. So next year, how much will they give dividend? 38 cents. Very, very stable. Very, very how to say? Very, very predictable. Okay. However, the net income is not very stable. The earnings per share not very stable. So the dividends, I'm not sure whether is it sustainable. So yeah, skip. Okay, later I share with you. So okay. So what are the criteria once again? Just now I say criteria, right? What are the criteria to look for dividend stocks? Okay, y'all can write it down or etc. Okay. The criteria is number one, the earnings per share must be growing or stable. Number one, okay, must be growing, that means increasing or consistent. So in this case, right, 1.3, 1.5, then drop down to 1.1, then drop down to 0 point something, then go up again. So you can see up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. We don't like. Okay, so this one fail. Okay, all of you type EPS. You must look at this thing called EPS. Okay, EPS is whether they make money or not. Then dividend is how much they give out. The thing is they need to make money in order to give out. Okay, so it's like they make $1, they give 30 cents. They make 150, they give 30 cents. Okay, good. They make 60 cents, they pay out 30 cents. Still okay. They make 38 cents, they pay out 38 cents. Not good. Not good. Okay, it's just like maybe some of you, your husband make $2.89. Your husband give you 36 cents. Is it okay? Okay. Okay, but if your husband make 38 cents, your husband give you 38 cents, not okay. Why? Then your husband eat what, yeah? Correct or not? Okay, your husband need to survive also. So it's not healthy. Okay, so all of you type EPS. You need to remember this. Okay, the company need to make money in order to give out money. So this is not a good dividend stock. So skip. Okay, so we look for next one. Quite okay one. Okay, so okay, doesn't have banks. Okay, just now why I adjust away the debt to equity ratio. Usually banks got higher debt to equity ratio. So let's say I cancel this one. Because bank make money through what? Through lending money. So we cannot take a look at this. So example, I take away this. Okay, right now I got how many stocks? I got 233. Okay. So by market cap. Okay. So you can see ICBC. Okay, ICBC. I think last week or 2 weeks ago I mentioned ICBC is the biggest bank in the whole of China. So let's take a look. Okay, 01398. 01398 ICBC. Hong Kong stock, right? You need to type the ticker symbol. The ticker symbol is number plus the stock name plus Morningstar. Okay. Poor husband. The husband cannot survive. How David? Poor husband. David say poor husband. Okay. So let's take a look at ICBC. See whether is it pass our criteria. Okay. So number one, the earnings per share. Let me see, is it consistent, stable, or increase? 40 cents, 50 cents, 70 cents, 80 cents. Okay, has been increasing. Can you see that? Can you see that? Not bad, not bad. Has been increasing. 40 cents, 70 cents, 80 cents. It is not exponentially increasing, but it's increasing consistently. So this one passed already. So let's see the dividend. Dividend, is it stable? 17, 18, 20, 26. Wow, good. Then drop. Ew. This one is until now is good. Like that is good. But here drop. That means given a passing mark out of 10, right? I will give this 7 points. It's still not 9 points. 7 points. Because here, right, then drop. Okay. Generally it's still giving around 25 cents, but okay lah. Let's make a prediction. Okay, prediction based on a probability lah. Okay, if you see the dividend like that, okay, next year how much will they give? Just type some number. How much will they give? How much will they pay out? Is it 20 cents? Is it 30 cents? Is it 26 cents? Is it 24 cents? I want all of you to type down. How much do you think this later I calculate the dividend yield for you. Okay, tell me based on your probability. I want you to be conservative. Once again, conservative. Be more conservative is okay. Okay. Some said 25, 25, 25. Some said 26. Okay. Other than that, come on, all type now. Give all of you another 10 seconds. I drink some water. Okay. Okay. Some said, wow, 20 cents too conservative already lah. Okay lah. I will take 23 lah. Huh? Most of you say 25, 26. I think too normal already. I want to be conservative. Okay, I take Shen Xing. Okay, Shen Xing 23, 0.23. Why? Because you can see that out of all these, right, the lowest is 23. So I take 23. Okay, so how do I calculate dividend yield? Hey guys, this is super important. How do I calculate dividend yield? You must remember this particular stocks is listed in 𝐻𝐾D, listed in Hong Kong. Okay, so we need to convert the dividend to Hong Kong dollar. Okay, because the stock price is Hong Kong. So how do we convert? Can you see dividend here? It's in CNY. So we need to convert to Hong Kong. So over here, 0.23. I take 0.23, assuming they will give out the 0.23 next year. Super conservative already. So I put 0.23 CNY Chinese yuan to 𝐻𝐾D. So it's 0.26. Okay, so how do I calculate? Is 0.26. This is the dividend I will collect next year. Okay, I predict. Okay, my probability. And divided by stock price. So let's say I buy the stock right now is 4.87 Hong Kong dollar. So divided by 4.87. So it's currently what? Times 100 percentage. 5.33. Okay, everybody type 5.33%. Everybody type 5.33. 5.33%. 5.33%. Okay, so let me ask all of you. This is the world largest bank. If you do not know, just let you know. World largest bank. World largest bank. Just in case you do not know. World largest bank is ICBC. There over here, not I say one based on stats. World largest bank based on assets. So the world largest bank, okay, is giving out, if you buy today is giving out 5.33%. Okay, very conservative. Smelly. From 0.26. I say they drop until 0.23 for me next year. And conservatively, you know that based on track record, right, they even stable or grow the dividend. So let's say minimally, minimally you receive 5.33% dividend yield for the next 10 years. Okay, the stock price maybe go up, maybe go down. I do not know. But dividend, right? Let's say you collect dividend for next 10 years, 5.33%. Minimally, let's say the dividend never increase. Is it good or bad? Let's say you must make decision. Good or bad? There is no neutral one. Good or bad? I want all of you to type down. Is good to you or not so good to you? Come on, tell me. Good or not so good? If good, type good. If not so good, type not good. Okay? Good or not good? Don't type other thing. Good or not good first. Good, type good. Not good, say not good. It's okay. I want to know what do you think. I want to know how you think. What do you think? Only, okay? Good, say good. Not good, say not good. Okay. Almost all of you say good. Okay, in my opinion, if I really must say good or not good, in my opinion, I say good. I say good. Okay? Not bad. It's 5.33 and it's the world largest bank in the world. It's like, wow, if the stock price goes up, I still collect 5.33. Stock price go down, I still collect 5.33. And I use a very conservative, and 0.23 not I say one, is your say one. Okay, most of you say 0.25. I cut down until 0.23. Still make 0.5. Still make 5.33%. So super conservative. Okay, so not bad. This is exactly how I find. Okay, but of course there's a lot of things to see. But this is what I find. Okay, Okay. Some of you say payout ratio very low. Low is good, man. Low, that means we got a buffer, man. I do not like a payout ratio too high one. Because payout ratio too high, right? If they pay out too much, right? I scared they cannot sustain. Very low, right? Low means, right, they got more money to give us. Just that they don't give us only. Oh, I love it, man. It's just like your husband. Okay, I use the husband example. Okay, your husband making 80 cents. Your husband give you 24 cents. You as a wife, right, you think, hey, why he's so stingy? But think about it. At least your husband got 80 cents, no. He he can choose to give you in the future. But let's say your husband making 80 cents. Then your husband give you 80 cents. Squeeze out to give you 80 cents. You're very happy, right? But think about it. How long can your husband survive? Not long. Can you see that? So we must always think for your husband. So coming back to this, right, we must always think for the company now. Okay, there's a lot of buffer. It means they can give, but they choose not to give only. It's good. Some of you laughing already. Okay. Okay, so let me go a little bit faster. I show you one more Hong Kong stock, then we go to Singapore stocks. Okay. Okay. So you can see there's so many Hong Kong stocks. Okay. So China Mobile, I personally don't really like mobile company. Why? Because they don't have this thing called pricing power. They cannot increase price. Okay. Although I see 9.2, right, but I still personally don't like. It's just my personal preference. Not that they're not good. Personal preference. But okay. I pause here for a while. We are in a democratic place once again. Out of this, right, I want you to choose one company and we analyze together. Okay, I give all of you 30 seconds. Okay. You type the ticker symbol. Okay, all of you type one ticker symbol within here. Let's say somebody like BOC Hong Kong, then you type 02388. Maybe you like Hang Seng Bank, then 00011. Okay, all of you type one ticker symbol, and the majority one, right, we go and analyze. Okay, come on. I give all of you 30 seconds. Come on, 30 seconds. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Come on. Okay, another 20 more seconds. Okay, we got one friend here mention this. Do you trust the finance system under CCP? Me, personally, I trust . Okay, but if you don't trust, you don't invest. Okay, no offense. We only invest in places that we trust, or invest in places that we can sleep soundly. Okay, if any one of you don't trust or you feel uncomfortable, please don't invest. Okay, please don't invest in that particular stocks or in that particular region. Okay, nobody force us to invest in anything. Okay, or you can consider Malaysia or Singapore stocks also. Okay, but I personally trust . Okay, that's why we need portfolio sizing also. Okay, another 10 more seconds. Wow, a lot of you. Wow, interesting. Well, all of you choose different. Okay, but a lot of you type this one. Okay lah. I follow the majority. Okay, a lot of you type 00011. So let's go. Okay, Hang Seng Bank 00011. Okay, I also quite interested to see what is Hang Seng Bank about. Okay, Hang Seng Bank is a very local Hong Kong bank. I used to go Hong Kong very often from 2017 until 2018, 2 years. So I'm quite familiar with their system as well. Hang Seng Bank. Okay, Morningstar. From what I know, Hang Seng Bank is a very local Hong Kong bank. Very local Hong Kong bank. Okay, let's see. Hang Seng Bank. Okay, Heng Sheng Yinghang. Okay, let's go. So let's see the earnings per share. Of course, there's a lot of things to see, but I shortcut Hang Seng Bank. Okay, you tell me pass or fail . I do not want to. It's more on hands-on. Okay, so Hang Seng Bank earnings per share 7, 10, 13, drop down to 7, 14, drop down to 8, then after it goes up. So it's like up, down, up, down, up, down. Not bad . Okay, not bad. It's not perfect, but not bad. Okay, I want you all to see something. Let's be more, because if nothing to compare, very hard . Let's be more, how to say, logical . I give all of you 10 seconds to look at this . This is ICBC. ICBC earnings per share. Don't see the dividend first. Earnings per share. I give all of you 10 seconds to look. Then later I give you 10 seconds to look at Hang Seng and you tell me which one you prefer. Okay. Once again, 10 seconds starts now. ICBC. Okay, right now I give you 10 seconds to look at Hang Seng Bank. 10 seconds. Okay, great. So I give all of you 10 seconds to look at ICBC and Hang Seng Bank already. Okay, so given a choice, right, based on earnings per share, based on their earnings, which one more consistent, right? And which one is more predictable, right? Which one do you think is more predictable? Hang Seng or ICBC? Type down. I want all of you to type ICBC or Hang Seng. Type one only. If you die only can choose one. Which one will you choose? If you die only can choose one. Tell me. I want to know what are all of you thinking. I want to know what you are thinking. Okay, Hang Seng, ICBC. We are very logical. I don't care is it Hong Kong or mainland China or what lah. Okay, let's be more. Okay, ICBC, most of you say ICBC. Same. I also think ICBC is more stable, personally. You can see ICBC, 40 cents, 70 cents, 80 cents. Sui, boom, PP one, steady. Okay, Hang Seng not say not good. It's very volatile. 7, 8, 10, then 13, very good. Then drop down, then go up again, then drop down, then go up again, go up again. So it's up, down, okay? But never mind, let's focus on Hang Seng. Okay, same, I also ICBC, same as y'all. Okay? So, yeah. So next thing is look at dividend of Hang Seng. Hang Seng dividend, $55, 550. Okay, 520, 530, 550. Very stable. I like 560, 570, $6, $7. Wow. Okay, let's take a look at the dividend payout stability lah. Okay, once again, let's be more objective and see which one you prefer. Okay, now we do look at earnings per share already. Now look at dividend. Okay, and I give all of you together side by side which one you prefer. Okay, Okay, I give all of you 10 seconds. You tell me you prefer based on dividends, ICBC or Hang Seng. Dividend stability, which one more consistent? Up down means not good. Equal amount or increase steadily one, right? Good. Tell me which one you prefer, ICBC or Hang Seng. Tell me. Come on. Let's be more objective, okay? I give all of you 5 seconds. Type down. Hang Seng or ICBC based on dividend stability for the past 10 years. Okay. Correct. I also agree with all of you. Okay. For dividend only, I prefer Hang Seng. Okay. But which one more important? Okay, think about it. Which one more important? Let's say we only can choose one. Okay, I don't say dividend yield. Dividend yield is the last thing to see, guys. As a dividend investor, right, dividend yield is the last thing to see. Why? The company need to be stable before we see the yield. I saw before some company, they give you 20% dividend yield. They give you 1 year only. Then next year, 倒闭, next year bankrupt. I see before. That's why we must make sure the company is stable first before we go to the dividend yield. So we don't say dividend yield, but just based on the company stability and dividend stability, right? Which one do you prefer? Overall, which one do you prefer? ICBC or Hang Seng? Actually, I already got my answer already. But I want all of you to think. Okay? I want all of you to think. Overall, right? Which one is more stable after comparing EPS and dividend? Which company is a better dividend stocks based on both EPS and dividend? Which one is better? Then I explain to you. ICBC or Hang Seng? Correct lah. All of you very smart leh. Okay, ICBC is better. Yes. Why? Because EPS is much more important and hold a higher weightage than the dividend. Because EPS must be stable. EPS must be stable before we look at dividend. So EPS of ICBC very stable. Okay, and dividend not so stable, still okay, but not as good as Hang Seng. But EPS comes first. EPS come first. And the dividend of ICBC not too bad. It fluctuates, but fluctuates slightly only. So in my opinion, ICBC is a better dividend stock based on solid and fundamental. Okay, so let's come back to Hang Seng. Let's see the dividend yield. Okay, it's not too bad also, not bad also. Okay, so let's see the dividend yield. So once again, this one, right, Hang Seng is listed in Hong Kong, Hang Seng Bank, and then the dividend is in Hong Kong dollar also. So it's okay, it's fine, don't have to convert. So I want all of you to make a make a conservative prediction on the next year. How much dividend per share will Hang Seng Bank give? I want you to type down some number. Is it 7.8? Is it 7.5? Is it 7.3? Or what? Or is it 6 or what? Give a conservative, but not ridiculous conservative. A logical conservative dividend per share. Okay, all of you type down. I give all of you 10 seconds. Type down the conservative amount. Then later I take the amount to calculate for you. Conservative. Conservative, conservative means we cannot put 7.8 obviously must be lesser than 7.8. How much lesser? I want all of you to type. Okay, so obviously 6.5. Okay, other than that, 5.5. Okay, 6.4. Okay, give all of you another 5 seconds. 6.2. Okay, okay. Wow. 6. Okay lah. Jack very excited Okay lah. Since Jack so excited, I will use Jack one Okay. I agree with Jack Personally, I will either put 6.4 or 7. I will not take 7.8 Too optimistic or too not so conservative. Okay, I will take around 7 point something, 7.2, 7.5, or maybe 6.4. But in this situation, 6.4. Okay, I take in between 6.4 and 7. I'll take in between 6.8. Okay, I'll put 6.8. Okay, I'll put 6.8. Cannot be 5 too conservative. 5 is like 5 years ago 10 years ago. Okay, 6.8. So example, how do I calculate? Okay, don't worry. I put, all of you have different calculation. It depends on your confidence level. I take in between here Okay, 6.8 Hong Kong dollar divided by what? 128. Okay, divided by 128.5. Oh, so currently based on 6.8 okay, it is currently giving me 5.2, 5.3 That means similar to ICBC. Similar to ICBC. ICBC 5.33, right? This one 5.3. Okay. So given a choice, I ask all of you, given a choice, right? Both based on dividend yield, both around the same. Which one do you prefer to invest? I want to know what you all think. Which one do you prefer to invest? ICBC or Hang Seng Bank? Let's say you have to choose one. Let's say assuming I just very curious, which one will you all invest? ICBC or Hang Seng? Okay, ICBC or Hang Seng? Then later we go Singapore. Okay. Oh, most of you say ICBC. Same. I'll prefer ICBC also. So same. Okay, we are on the correct line. Okay. So are you ready for Singapore stocks ready? Okay, today I go a bit slow. So I want to go a bit faster already. Are you ready for Singapore stocks? If you are ready for Singapore stocks, type SG. Type SG. Yay! Singapore stocks. Okay. Singapore stocks. SG. Type SG. Okay, I go through much faster. Most of you get it already. Okay. Okay, so SG, where do I go now? I go to 𝐷𝐥𝐞𝐧.com 𝐷𝐥𝐞𝐧.com. This one is very accurate because it's by Singapore Stock Exchange itself. All the information. So after going this, right, I go to stock screener. Price screener, stock screener. Go. Okay. So show more filter. So that in Singapore, right, not so much as Hong Kong. Hong Kong got 2,000 over stocks listed. Okay. Singapore, I think only 300 or so. Very little. Okay. 700. I say 700 only. Okay. Very small economy, very small stock market. Okay. So after coming here, which one do I take a look? Okay. Filter by yield, filter by maybe P ratio. I don't want to buy too expensive stock. Net profit, I like to see. Okay. Then followed by, I think that's all. Okay. So right now, why filter like that? Okay, never mind. So net profit, right? I want to be like more than 10%. Okay, I like company that make more money, of course. P ratio, I don't want to buy too expensive stocks, so maybe less than 12%. Okay, less than 12%. Okay, so there's less than 80%, less than 80 stocks that fulfill my criteria for the stocks that listed in Singapore Stock Exchange. Okay, so maybe more than 4.5 lah. More than 4.5 lah. Okay. Anyway, for me, I personally look for dividend yield more than 5%. Then I think that it's not bad. Okay, 5%. All of you type 5%. 5%. Okay, but of course, I don't only look at dividend yield. Okay, a lot of people only jump into dividend yield. Wrong. Okay, company can give you dividend yield a lot, 10%, 20%, but give you 1 year only. Why? Because if the fundamental is not solid, right, you can buy a lousy company. Okay, so I don't like lousy company. So after that, right, wait, I stop my market cap. Okay, why I sometimes like to sort by market cap. Market cap means how big the company is based on value. So you can see that out of all these, right, out of 40 companies, some of it are familiar to all of you, right? Okay, I pause for a while. I give all of you 10 seconds. You type the company and then we go through together. Which are the company that, you know, you want to take a look, and then we analyze together. And I share with you what exactly I look for. So this is Singapore company. Okay, type one company. All of you type one company. Then we zoom in. Okay. Okay, DBS. Ho Kit Wing. Same surname as me. Okay, you type DBS. Okay, Mr. Ho. Okay, Tom also type DBS. Okay, Chris. Okay, a lot of people say DBS. Okay, but disclaimer, I already bought DBS in March. Disclaimer. Okay, some of you don't know. Okay, so how to look for it? Same thing. DBS. Okay, let's see. DBS, whether is it good? Okay, most of you say DBS, so I go for DBS. Okay. I hope all of you learned something today. Okay, so first thing, EPS also. DBS, is it good or not? Let me see. 60 cents, 120, 150, 140, 160. Okay lah. It's not very good and it's not good also lah. It's so lah. If you give me 10 points, right, I will give DBS maybe 8 points, 8 out of 10. Because it has been increasing steadily also. 60, 120, 150, then drop. 50 cents, drop to 140 cents. Then go up again, then drop again. Then go up again, go up again, go up again. So not bad lah, not bad. Okay. However, do you all know why recently a lot of banks dropped tremendously? Let me explain to you. A lot of banks all over the world, right? The stock price dropped tremendously. Why? Because interest rate is going down. How bank make money is interest rate goes up, they make more money. Because they lend people by high interest rate, they collect more money. If interest rate go down, generally the bank make lesser money. Listen, bank make money by lending people money. If the lending rate goes down, okay, the lending rate goes down, the bank make lesser money also. Okay, if the bank make lesser money, the stock price, they predict to go down. Okay, sorry, they predict that the business will go down, that's why stock price go down. But indeed, it is true. Okay, bank, I anticipate also, bank for the next 1 year also will make lesser money. Okay, so the dividend might be affected. That is why we want to be even more conservative. Okay, just to share with you. Okay, so come back to this. I think it's not bad. Let's take a look at dividends. Dividend is super good, man. Super good in terms of the stability. Can you see that? 20 cents, 50 cents, 60 cents, 120, 150. Super stable. Super stable. Okay. So these are all in Singapore dollar. Don't need to convert. Okay. Let's be more conservative. Let's be more conservative. Okay. If we really want to predict next year how much they will give, right? Can you just give me a conservative gauge how much they will give? Come on, conservative. Just type. Is it 150? Is it 120? Is it 140 or what? How much? Conservatively. All of you type. Bad loans. Some of you correct. Okay, some of you say $1. Some of you say 120. Some of you say 130. Some of you say $1. 155. 155. Increase. Cannot be increased lah. Okay, maybe increase also lah. I cannot say cannot be lah. Okay, a lot of you say $1. Okay, some of you say 120. 60 cents. I don't think they will drop until 60 cents lah. not that jialat lah. Because you can see payout ratio, right? They only give 50%, so they are very, very conservative. Okay, okay lah. A lot of you say $1, right? Okay lah. A lot of you say $1, right? Okay, 120. A lot of you say $1 and 120. Hey, very good. I like your estimation, man. I also like that. Okay. Okay lah. Let's say $1. $1, very, very conservative. Yeah. Okay, from 150 drop to $1, yeah. The dividend yield, I mean the dividend amount dropped by 30%. Wow, drop a lot. So I use $1. Is that okay? Okay, $1. So let's say their dividend yield, dividend amount next year is $1. Very conservative already. Super conservative. Drop by 30%. Walao. Okay, so divided by how much? Let's see. Right now is 21.29. 21.29. So assuming next 10 years they minimum give $1, which is super conservative. Let's say they never grow the dividend. So how much is it? Currently is 4.6%. Based on $1, super extreme. 4.7%. Okay, around 4.7%. Okay, all of you type 4.7% based on $1. Okay, based on $1 lah. Okay, some of you even more conservative, you can calculate yourself based on 80 cents. Some of you a little bit more optimistic, you can calculate 1.2. Up to you. Okay, I take the majority. Okay, some of you say 80 cents, some of you take say 120, I take in middle. Okay, $1. So 4.7. All of you type 4.7. So 4.7, not bad lah, in my opinion. 4.7 not bad. Okay, that is why I tell my friends, those that really want to invest, I say, okay, once again, disclaimer, this is for educational purpose only. Okay, but those people, they their money, they donate for next 10 years, right? I will always say, right, maybe can consider putting into DBS. Maybe. Why? Because you put in DBS now, the fixed deposit even lower, maybe 1.2, 1.3. I don't know how much the fixed deposit. Okay, but if you put in DBS, you don't know next 10 years what will happen. Maybe the stock price goes up, maybe the stock price go down tremendously. I do not know. But one thing almost quite certain is that every year minimum they'll give you 4.7%. Why not minimum? Why I say minimum? Because I calculate 30% drop, still give you 4.7%. And I'm expecting this happen for next 10 years. Every 10 years, the whole 10 years, dividend never go up, which is almost impossible. Okay, almost impossible because why? Not say not possible. I say almost impossible because we can see that the last 10 years trend, the dividend amount has been increasing. I'm just saying that right now it decreased to $1 and flat throughout next 10 years. Is it possible? Yes. But if that happens, you still get 4.7%. Not bad. I'm not saying very good. I say not bad. Okay, not bad. So not bad. Okay. So wow. As of now, any questions so far? Wow, time passes very fast, man. 8:56 now. As of now, any questions so far? You have 5-minute Q&A. But before that, let me ask all of you. How many of you learn a lot in this session? Or how many of you learn at least one thing in this session? If you learn at least one thing, right? Okay, can you type me? Can you type me? Give me some encouragement also. Can you type me? Type me. This one is super important. Okay, super important, especially for those of you who love dividend stocks. This is exactly how it goes. And personally, I think that this period of time is a very good opportunity to invest in the bank stocks. Why? There is a saying. There's a saying what? In Warren Buffett, be fearful when people are greedy. Be greedy when people are fearful. Now, so many people are fearful with bank stocks. That is why, personally, I've been investing in bank stocks for the last 2 months. Yeah, 2 months. Because people fear that I go in now. Okay? Because my money is already in DBS. Why not invest in DBS? This is my very, very logical and very simple thinking, right? Yeah, man. If your business, if your money in DBS, why not invest in DBS itself? I mean, like, I mean, that's me now. Okay, I'm not, once again, not, and yes, okay, super simple strategy, right? Yeah, don't need to think too much, man. Okay, thank you. If you love my sharing, right, can all of you type, give me a heart. Keep typing the heart. Give me some hearts. Come on, guys, give me some hearts. Give me some hearts. Keep typing the hearts. Okay, good. Okay, so let's come back to my slides. So these are the stocks that I personally has been looking at. Okay, so just now I promised you what are some of the stocks I'm looking at, right? So personally, this one was like 24th June. Some of you might have in this session. So I just want to recap what I personally bought. Once again, it is totally for educational purposes only. Wow, some of you spamming. Thanks. So hi Justin, hi Christine, long time no see. Okay, so these are some of the stocks that I personally bought, and just now you saw DBS is at $21, right? However, I bought at $19 lah, not bad lah. Okay, once again I'm not on God lah. Some of you say, wow, Glenn, you bought, then after the stock price go down. It doesn't work that way, guys. I buy that time the stock price also go down, then I keep buying lah. Okay, so the current price at that time was $21, but I don't care lah. The stock price, the profit up down, I don't care, because mainly all this, right, I buy for dividend. Okay, once again, these are for educational purposes. Okay, so I buy that time was 7%, 7%, 6%, etc. So let's say all these, right, cut by 20%, and I expected it, guys. I expect it, the dividend yield. I expect, let's say, all these four company, right, the dividend amount cut by 20%. Can I still accept it? Every time I invest, right, I think of the worst scenario in place. So cut by 20%. Can I still accept it? So 7% drop to maybe 6%. 5% drop to maybe 4.5%. 7% drop to 6%. Can I accept it? My answer is yes. That's why I buy. If my answer is no, then I don't buy. Simple, right? Yeah, that is why my nickname is called Wealth Simplifier. I use a very simple mindset to invest in the stock market. The fact is, don't have to think so much on. Okay, you just need to have some rules in place. Okay, discipline, know what you want, boom, invest. That's all. You need to have a very clear goal. Okay. So Beijing Airport is one of my latest investment. I share with you all. Okay, over here, 5.22%. Why I still enter? Because I've been waiting for it for many years. Some of you know. Okay, I love airport, man. I love airport. Some of you say, hey Glenn, the earnings per share might drop because lesser aeroplane fly here, fly there. Agree. But this is airport, but this is not airline. That means the airport store there, the airport park there, the airline still need to pay the airport money. Can you see that? Okay, but will the earnings per share drop? Yes, will drop, because lesser airplane fly and park, right? They will collect lesser money, and the money from the shopping retail shop inside airport will also decrease because lesser people shop. So it will decrease. Am I right? Yes. And because it decreased, right, I expect it to decrease, but the stock price also decreased tremendously. So I personally think that it is an opportunity. Personally think, okay, don't go and anyhow follow. I understand the business well, that's why. Okay, blah, blah. Okay, so that's all I want to share with all of you. Once again, I'll open up a 5 minutes Q&A. Any questions so far? Okay, I review every single thing to you guys within this 1 hour. I never hide anything. Okay, I never hide anything. Once again, how many of you enjoy and learn a lot from this session? If you learn a lot from this session, okay, type learned. Okay, learn a lot. Type learn a lot. Okay, I really want to know how you all feel. Okay, if you all really learn a lot in this session, exactly, you know, like the overall of how we assess dividend stocks and how we hunt for dividend stocks, especially in Singapore and Hong Kong. Do type learn a lot. Do type learn a lot. Okay, so that I can sleep well lah. Okay. Okay, so I'll open up a Q&A, 5 minutes. If you have any questions, come on, 5 minutes. Ask me any questions, I will answer. Come on. This is the time that you should ask questions, okay? Don't just listen to me. I want you to know. I want you to ask me questions so that you can learn as well. And that is why we have Facebook Live. Facebook Live is a two-way interaction, okay? Type down. Okay, we have a very good question here. Ananda Yogi asks, how do you determine entry price? Okay, once again, of course, dividend stocks, we have a lot of things to see. We also must see whether they are economic mode, EPS. I only share with you EPS and dividend because that is a shortcut, but of course, there's a lot of things to see, whether they are debt, whether their cash flow is good, and etc. So let's say everything is okay already, and I enter. How do I determine what is my entry price? Very good. Okay, my entry price currently, right, my minimum that I expect is 5%. 5%. So usually, right, I aim for more than, in this scenario, because I want to be more conservative, especially in this coronavirus period. A lot of businesses are closing down, okay, and a lot of business are affected. So I aim more than 6%, normal situation, more than 6%, and the entry price I enter. I repeat again, Yogi, I aim more than 6%. So assuming OCBC, I want to enter at 6%. So let's say the price must drop until from $9 must drop until $7, then it hits 6%. So I enter at 7. No? Okay, backtrack. Okay. So I enter based on dividend yield. Okay. Our friend here asked, do you buy based on TA or FA? Mainly FA. I see TA, but not very often. But mainly FA. Okay. I learned a lot, especially dividend, which I thought is small. What I mean by small? We don't see the amount of dividend they pay. We see the dividend yield they pay. Okay. Doesn't mean 1 cent means not good. Doesn't mean $1 dividend per share means good. Doesn't make that way. We must also compare with the investment we put in. If every $1 I put in, I get 50 cents out. The 50 cents seems very small, but it's 50% no ROI. Okay, so we must compare both ROI, dividend yield, etc. Okay. Will Beijing New Airport become competitor to Beijing Airport? If I'm not wrong, you all can go and check. Okay, if I'm not wrong, Beijing New Airport is owned by Beijing Airport also, from what I know. Okay, but you all can check also. Very good question. I like your question. Okay, chicken. Okay, we have another 3 more minutes for Q&A. Okay. What is my exit strategy? I don't exit. For dividend, I do it differently from my growth. My growth, I got always a target price or what. Dividend, especially if I use my family account, those I use my family account, I almost keep forever. That is the purpose of dividend. Okay, I almost keep forever. I don't think of exit because I want cash flow every month. I want cash flow every year. Okay, unless the dividend within a short time, within 3 months, they grow 50%, then I will sell . But almost impossible . Dividend stocks usually don't grow so fast. Okay, so I keep almost forever. It's like you ask me property, I keep how long? At least 3 years, 5 years, 10 years. No, same as buying a property. Okay. China banks have plenty of bad debts. What is your view? Oh, very good. If you want to know how much bad debt they have, this is what we call, just now some of our friends said, NPL, non-performing loan. Very good. You can search for the non-performing loan. Okay, if you're uncomfortable with the amount of non-performing loan, don't invest. Okay. So back to your question, what is my view on this risk? My view is, if I am uncomfortable, I don't buy. I only invest what I understand. So Bank of China, ICBC, I understand because it's the biggest bank in the world. Okay, and I studied their annual report also, so I understand. Okay. What brokerage? There's a lot of brokerage. But I personally use funds. Woman. I personally use CIMB brokerage. Okay, I don't recommend brokerage. All brokerage to me is the same. Okay. Okay, I answer another 3 more questions. Okay. Okay. Based on last dividend, but future. We based on the last. If everything is stable, we based on the last 3 years, 5 years, right? And you take one of the lowest, or you take one of the lower one, okay, to calculate, because we want to be conservative. Okay, there's no hard and fast rule over here. Okay. Another 2 more questions. Any thoughts on buying US bank like Wells Fargo with decent dividend yield? Actually, quite true. Recently, I want to be upfront. Once again, a disclaimer: I have just bought WFC. I think last month when it dropped tremendously. I have bought. Okay, not because of dividend, because of growth. Because I think any dividend I collect from US is, to me, is bonus because it's tax 30%. Okay, but I bought because of asset play. That one is another thing. Okay. Okay, 1 more question. Okay, Moses, what do you think about Hong Kong's future? Seeing so much uncertainty with their relationship. Walao, I love it, man. Okay, let's be more logical. Okay, I feel for all my Hong Kong friends, but put uncertainty aside, put the politics aside. We are not talking about this here, okay? This place is banned from politics discussion. We are not talking anything about politics here. You talk with your friend, okay? Put politics aside, let's be more logical. I love the uncertainty based on an investor point of view. Because uncertainty, that's why the stock price drop, right? That's why I love it. You know, human beings are quite funny. People say, Glenn, you know, when recession come, I want to invest a lot. When recession come, the stock price drop a lot, I want to enter. But when recession come, people scared. I do not know why. Now I love it. Okay, when Hong Kong uncertainty things comes, I really feel for my Hong Kong friends. Once again, I feel so bad for them because there are people going riot, blah blah. I feel really bad. I'm honest, I'm serious. Okay. However, because of all this, right, there is opportunity. And because of that, I love it and I enter Hong Kong stocks. Can you see that? So I think uncertainty is good for investors. If without uncertainty, there is no good investment, there's no good opportunity. So we are actually loving uncertainty. Okay. Okay. I think I have answered most of our questions already. I want to thank all of you for your kind attention. And wow, a lot of you give how to say comment that you love a lot. I am so happy about that. Okay, do let us know what else you want to learn, so that comment like what else you want to learn, so in the future, maybe next week or 2 weeks later, we can plan something according to the topic that you want, and we can come up with a topic. So like example, if some of you might have missed it like 1 week or 2 weeks ago, Sean, one of our trainer as well, because a lot of people keep asking how to evaluate tech stocks, how to invest in tech stocks. That is why he actually got a bonus complimentary 1-day crash course for all of you, and some of you have benefited. Okay, and because of that, right, this is how we add value to all of you. Okay, if you want more of such session, right, okay, don't keep assuming we got such session ongoing or what lah. Okay, because the more you watch, the more you support, the more you give us comment, we know that you're watching, and that is why we got this ongoing. Okay, so once again, really thank you everyone for your kind attention. I hope all of you learned something today, and have a good night. Okay, all of you type good night, all of you type good night, so that we have a good night all together. There's 180 of you here. All of us have a good night. So bye bye everyone, have a good night. Bye bye.